mix up. We none of the mix up. We fix up the thing them when them want fix up. Like who I tell lie, who I get them dicks up. And I'm not the person I don't get it twisted up.
Blessed, welcome to another episode of the My 2 Cents Podcast. I'm your host, TU-LOX'S, the 876 Rebel. And as usual, today's episode will be brought to you by Rebel 13 Collections, where creativity lives. We also do everything printing except finger printing. We also offer the finest and best in embroidery services in the island. Check us out at 876-898-9888. And to support the merchandise further, you can simply log on to the website www.rebel13.net. And remember, we ship worldwide. Also brought to you by Sussex Inc. for the finest and best in a graphic designing. Check them out on Instagram, Sussex Inc. Also brought to you by
Kaizen Oils. Some of their oils include Metagrass for itch, Rosy for beard and scalp hair growth, and Wildfire for natural lubrication. Each part of making Kaizen oil products are done by hand, from planting to bottling. Kaizen_oils. Check them out on Instagram.
Still a reminder, them check out Curly Locks book, Planet Earth, available on all digital platform, available in Jamaica, JamaicaDeals.com.
Everything stop now. The amount of things them do me, I'm going like say no what I make too much. Okay, slide my feel more myself and apologize. I'm sorry. But now nobody disappoint me again. I'm sorry.
Alright, my people, a bad artist here when I sip on the screen name Tatic. You see me I say? Guess what, if you can relate to that song here? Because more while, we allow some people in our life how should just develop on them. So I know a whole heap of people can relate to that song. If you can relate to Tatic in that bad song here, I'm sorry. The man apologize to himself. Concept na normal, hook, murder. So yeah, I'm gonna go and go support that bad artist here on all them platform them, you know, Instagram, you know him Vivo, check out him Vivo, check out him Instagram, all these things. So I say, the young talent them need support. You like Tatic for out around. See? Big up yourself, Tatic. Now, before me actually going away me and going to see, a lot of people been filling up my DMs with this specific video. See? I'm gonna blur out some of it because I know a lot of want to see it already. The video with the soldier and the pregnant girl. See? So I'm gonna play it for who never see it yet. And I'm gonna blur it when I can blur it because YouTube don't allow certain things. So when you see these things, just try to understand and figure out as you go along now. See the video. Quick and fast, my opinions on this video. Totally condemn the soldier them for behave in such a unprofessional manner. I totally condemn any man who can deal with a woman them way. But I'm gonna tell you, get up people. You know what I'm doing? Alright, look on a little girl now. You dead pregnant, whatever the matter might have been. You are confronting an armed soldier. A man with him long gun, more than one of them. You confront them. I agree, so you're there attack and you protest and you don't touch nobody. But at the same time, what you hope you achieve from an antagonistic approach towards any armed force, be it JDF or JCF, what you hope you achieve from that. All the while we grow up with this thing like, oh, I'm not afraid of nobody. Anybody lick me, it's on. If a police me a war and no matter. See, and when you grow up, you don't respect the law a certain way. That's how them are always and constantly treating them because you know give them the excuse for treating us, you know. Because I know approaching them. Most of us get out, we're not diplomatic. We're not relaxed. The same oppressor them come every day for do what them can do every day. And we still put yourself in a position to make them deal with this. And not everything have to deal with violent confrontation. If you talk soft, them hear you. If you talk loud, them hear you. After the soldier do that to the little girl I try fight back them for hold her, you know. Now you get so mad you go fight two men with long rifle in them hand. Knowing say in Jamaica anything where poor people get them off to take. No care or no bitter, no care or no angry. At the end of the day, always remember, say poor people not in a position for right. Uno na go right no matter what. So why put yourself in a position to be abused? Same way. If you don't have no rights and you still put yourself in a position to get abused constantly round the clock. That name illiteracy. Some things you can observe and just do the diplomatic thing. Try to do things the right way, but most of you don't know. K-N-O-W, and that word, burn most of it. When a man like me can come say educate yourself, you don't respect me for that, you know? You don't hate me and think say I'm me hate, you know? And accuse me of calling on the dunce when me say the best way to make it is to educate yourself. Because that never cool growing up, you know? You never hear these things growing up, you know? When we grow, the man who want to educate himself a fool. That Babylon teacher. That's we can stay the way we stay. Big and dark and fool and ready for them come use it. So me I tell you now, do the right thing. The reason why most of you can't do the right thing is because you don't know. K-N-O-W. If you had knowledge about laws and how things go, you would have walked the road there and you would have get something out of it. But somehow it's so dark, you think say if you shout and go fight police, you don't have rights to do it. Poor people in Jamaica will have no rights until them start know them rights. Stop use the word out of context. Most of you don't know your rights. That is why. Alright, now straight in the show. See? Me's a man, me's an advocate for dancehall in its real, true, authentic form. See? So at every chance I get, me's a man with me ever. When me see the wrong thing then, because as much as people are going to bash you and tell you something like, oh, get with the times and all kind of fuckery. No matter how much time I explain it, it's like them a try if you not listen them. Them almost ignore you because them can't bother. Last week I posted a video.
Mystic, all gossip first. Yo, bad people, behave yourself. Behave yourself. Yeah? Behave yourself. Bad people, they bless up. You see that player? No, come up here, so. Yeah?
Now, after I post that video up on my page, I know it's a bit late to be talking about this, but this is what led up to everything I'm going to talk about today, whether enough man want to accept it or not. And I want to also notice something. I do a million show right here, so I want to know say I do strictly facts and truth me deal with, right? But you see whenever I talk some things were actually uplifting and can teach you something and you can learn from it, and the blogger them not run with it, you know. Look where them run with it. See? Last week, I see all some of the page and I say, boy, I this is selected them and one bag of thing. Now check out the caption, see? This is where I stated, and I quote, every sector of music watered down. As a man buys a song pan in bed, artist. As a man buy a laptop, selector. Them fool you don't even know say a people them a play for. Not this specific selector in a bracket, you know. See? Somehow know a kingfish. Come a dance, please, man. Suck on a mama. As I say, I'm passionate about saving the craft. All of that come from my passion. I don't like so when people do the thing and it obviously all them in this thing for a money. I hate users in every form. Anyway, after we make that caption there, the whole I blogger them, majority of them run with that. I say me this selector. Look how the blogging work. Them pick up on the negative what them consider. Matter of fact, them will take up something positive what you do and turn it in the way how them can turn it in order to get for them views. Even when them know you not come off negative, the caption them what the blogger them put out is often misleading just to get clicks. It name clickbait. But enough of the blogger them don't understand. So when you do clickbait, brother, you are ruining a whole heap of people think, because most black people we not read and we not watch neither. Because anything we teach, we can give you knowledge. We're not interested. Check the knowledge channel them and check the subscriber them. And check the mix-up channel them and check the subscriber them. And you will know what I talk about. So when you not ramp with people thing and do something for get on a clickbait, brother, and if you understand, say, most of the people them do not read and them now watch that. For them see it, or them diss me. That's it. Anybody with understanding will hear that caption there. How you see it? That's it as a disrespect? No, me not this selector. Me are this waste people who think them a selector. Me state it clearly. You get a laptop? Selector. You put a laptop on your bed and your voice on it? Artist. So, through most of them youth, you don't pay no dues. Them not understand. Alright, it's just like this. I teach you know what is going on in the music now. See? When you did a youth, for example, and you're in the street, literally, nothing hungry or kill him. And you had to make it by any means necessary. Whatever come your way, you fight back and you not stop fight till you make your way out of the ghetto, you know. And it was a tough fight because you make up your mind, so because you were exposed to the ghetto and the hardships of the ghetto. For example, you now go back to the ghetto in terms of living condition, going back, down, not having any money, mash up back in your life. You make up your mind and you will keep it and you will mean that. You know why? You do the groundwork. You fought to get where you are. Now, the selector them nowadays, enough of the artists them, come like them pick me. When you make it out of the ghetto and then you start spoil your picnic them because you develop this fear of not wanting them to suffer the way you suffer. Go through the hardships where you go through. See? So you know what you do? You end up spoil them. So guess what now? Your youth them don't know what it is like if you don't eat for 2 days. So them picky. If you not carry them a KFC and want nothing and them throw themselves on the ground and them get tantrums, the artists them know. The selector them know. They never had to do any kind of groundwork. Them no pay no dues. Them get it easy. Internet, Instagram, TikTok selector, TikTok artists. It's so easy for them. So them just do what them feel like, because guess what? Preserving the craft not important to them because they never made it. They never contributed to the creation of this craft. You come see your father have a roof over your head. Do you think you care if the roof will leak? Your father will fix it. Selector them now. Artists them now. Nothing can fix without the truth. No matter how we hate the truth, at the end of the day, the truth alone can save we. The truth. Truth no feel good in enough time. Enough time me hear the truth. You think me there so I go on like I'm perfect. Whole part time me hear the truth on it. Burn me in a bum buckler. But guess what? I reach a point in my life where I make up my mind. And know so the things that hurt me when I hear it, most of the time are the truth. I don't talk about the disrespect where hurt your feelings. You know? I talk about the truth where hurt your feelings. Most of the time, I come to accept when are the truth. I try to learn from that truth. So no matter how the truth hurt we know the truth. And at that with the whole heap of them selector and them artists. Them take everything where you say for bad mind and jealousy, everything. Simply because the truth will now tell them around here so. So we have work for doing, you know. That's something you not do good. And that's the truth. And if them tell themselves that that's something you not do good, automatically tell themselves, oh, me, not good. See, that Triple-X. See, oftentimes when I hear me talk about the same thing, yeah. As well I say, me I take my thing, me I give myself my flowers. Me not wait for nobody to give me. Me there saw me I fight for dancehall culture, long time. Me I talk about the money pull up thing with fuck up dancehall, long time. So now, I'm happy to see a man like Triple-X now could have come, because as well I say, when we up on the battlefield, a little bit away. Everybody else keep quiet and make we look like troublemaker, like we just hate youth where come. We just don't like this, I don't like selector, we don't like the youth, them where come do the thing. I just like, we don't like. You know why? That happen because the youth them, nah see everybody are complaining but hypocritically. Them now come join you publicly to try to help to save the culture. See, again, I state categorically. See, and I quote again, dancehall have to evolve. Me totally understand. I understand evolution. Most of them use the word and I don't even know the meaning. Dancehall is not evolving. I see no evolution. Matter of fact, what I see is dissolution. Evolve means to develop gradually. Right? So where is the gradual evolution? Right, yes, sir. If dancehall was built from the culture. And then this new culture now states scamming, obia, all type of shit never have nothing to do with our culture. So where's the evolution in that? When them youth here come sing anything them feel, it's like them coming on one thing but they don't want to follow no rules. Anything without rules, it's anarchy, chaos, madness. What structure on earth, business or otherwise, can develop to anything meaningful without rules? Tell me in the comment section. What? No rule. You just go school, do what you want, you don't have to learn, you don't have to this, you don't have to that. Nothing at all. Prison no rule, nothing have no rule. If this world never had rules, what kind of world would we live in now? So you see, appear hypocrite people. On one hand, we can abide to rules. We're supposed to listen to rules. Dancehall had rules. Reggae music had rules, though unspoken. When the man them used to go in at them just follow the rules. Me hear man I say, oh, whatever society throw at you, that is what you put out. Right? Me totally agree with that. But if an entertainer is a corrupted person and then bring the fuck in a dancehall, and then they encourage this fucker on a new generation, and a new generation they grab that fucker there. Everybody will sing the fucker now. Do you still comfort yourself by saying, oh, our society throw what we sing? No, that different. Reggae was about roots. Vice or the voiceless, dancehall, same thing. Even the selector then used to follow suit. Certain things we not do, certain things we not say, certain things not in our way. Culture. Jesus Christ, how much time I know I say them. Something here. Now check out that clip here from TU-LOX'S.
Worst friggin' thing where I'm to dancehall is money pull up. You see, prior to money pull up, the man them will never ever get bookings with a ton of them yard and sit down and wait. For them time to come bust. You see, the money pull up phenomenon now, everybody feel like say them are the shit now. Selectors feel like the selector will get the most money pull up are the best selector. And I'm here to tell you that's a fucking lie. The problem with them bumbo clad selector is them licky and them blood clot craven. The easiest thing for do is to play the chopper song them and get the money. The hardest thing for do is do your bumbo clot homework. And so I told you Batman bumbo clot music, brother. I mean I talk this straight. When you go a party, 50 man around a table and drink bumbo clot liquor.
Yeah.
Them no want to see the girl them enjoy themselves. The man them turning at the bumbo clot diva them. They want to be seen. Back in the days, the girl them wanted to be seen. How when me book me 2 and dropping at the Twilight Zone? How when you
First, me have to say, I agree with everything what TU-LOX'S say. You know what I mean? I recognize at the fact say. A lot of people in the comment section I kill TU-LOX'S online. So when people talk the truth, the people who are offended will search deep and wide. In this case, they never have to search none at all. All of a sudden, a lot of people have seen the truth in a way I say. Because him go Walmart and get in some problem. See? A lot of people seem to remember Walmart bandit more than the truth where the bandit they are attack. The truth, the man come out for the truth and them find every way to tear him down. Them say him bad mind. Them say because him is not a A1 selector. Them say all type of thing about the G. In the comment section, I was very surprised to see this. And the person me I talk about now, I have enough respect for him. That man has done a lot as it relates to the dancehall and reggae scene in America. See him? Him name Bobby Condas. And we can agree to disagree. Bobby Condas stated in the comment section, well, you may want to ask why the selectors look money pull up. Promoters may hire kids with laptop. We don't have to pay him. He will get money pull up. Many sides to this story. A young DJ gonna do what he gotta do to eat and try to bust. This is 2022, not 1995. Now Bobby Condas make a respectfully tell you say, you're wrong, fam. You are not seeing this thing as it relates to the craft. What you don't seem to understand to me is this. Most who are complaining are fighting to save the craft, my general. Now if you're gonna say, boy, this is 2022, not 1995, and selector gonna do what they have to do for feed them youth. You don't understand what one of the major part of the problem is that most of these so-called selectors and entertainers are not actually selectors and entertainers. And they're gonna do what they have to do for eat a food. You don't understand that dancehall and reggae music has been infiltrated. Not everybody in a dancehall and reggae selector and artists are actually selectors, are actually artists. Are you telling me that all these people with a laptop is a Tony Mataran? Is a Pink Panther? Is a Firelings? And that you try to tell me? A Ricky Trooper them? Everybody will take up on a laptop is actually a selector. Somebody will love it and know what they do and talented while doing it. So if you agree that some man can take up a laptop, say them a selector and leave them, make them eat them food. Leaving them, make them eat them food is what is ruining the music. Because the general public don't know that these people are not even selectors. That some man take up a laptop and play some music. Anybody can do that. Where is the talent? Where is the love for the craft? If you don't love what you are doing, automatically, see, I always telling you, I continually after telling you, and that's not good. Anything where you're in and you're not in it for the love, it will never last. If you're in a relationship and you're in it for money, the emotional side of the relationship not gonna work out. Thus, the relationship are gonna mash up. Them youth are in love with dancehall for the money. So they don't care about the bad name of dancehall again. They don't care if they do the craft good in order for the craft grow. So it don't have nothing at all to do with 1995. 1995 coming up is what made it great. You talk about whole heap of man want to eat them food. If they mash up the craft now, which part of the craft I got there for some other youth come eat? Since are the youth you're concerned about? Since are the youths. If them selector and ruin dancehall now and make it lose its value, nobody got dance again because nobody now play good. How will that be an avenue where I gonna save anybody at all after a while? You can keep the opinion that if you want, because when dancehall done, guess what? And a dancehall build you to the level you're reaching. A hip hop, and a dancehall you depend on for eat, So if a dancehall you that depend on, we could have looked deeper into your comments. But if dancehall dead, tomorrow you have hip hop, sir. You just gone to hip hop, because dancehall dead. So if the youth them can come see Bobby Condas and influential people acting as if nothing is wrong within the structure, just the structure, because nothing wrong with the talent, the youth them bad. The structure, the thing I get away and the internet are one of the main problem. Has so much ticks in a dancehall back. I show them what I do for me. If anybody out there believes that nothing wrong with dancehall and it is the same quality as it was when it went international all over the world, and every single year we had at least one international song, I tell you what I want to do for me. I want to take that money. I send in a shop. See? You go right down here when you reach at the right at the corner there. So. See? You see a tall building. Make your right past the tall building. You see a wholesale and a name on it. Nobody know who own a wholesale. You just go in at the wholesale. Ask for a man named Serpy. Tell him say, I want 4 unicorn and 1 alien. Yes, a UFO. Yeah, man. Complete with the craft and everything. And tell him say, soon pay him for the last 2 unicorn we take. And how is it that when people talk the truth, feed them truth in any kind of way, you sum it up to bad mind? You don't have no more word in the vocabulary, you can't learn something. Everything a bad mind. You don't realize that when people say anything these days will make remotely any kind of sense. Bad mind. Next comment. Junior Radigan say, agreed. But How is it any different from when radio DJs demand and get payola money? Big up yourself, Junior Radigan. You do your thing too. Seen? Me go answer you, my general. Radio have a structure. You go to a radio man and you pay him to play a song, of course you're going to hear your song. Then you're going to hear your song all night. You still going to hear the bujos, the this, the that, and thus the craft I grow. Because the radio man them still play some things will make sense to the culture same way while them squeezing your tool, because you think every song where them play then get paid for. But when you have the money pull up, every song where you play you look to get money pull up for. Now, when the selector them there so with them money pull up in the morning, listen me good. Listen me good. If you there so the money pull up you have play for. You know so you can then one dance one whole night and every song where you play a fucker and the crowd don't know it because you get paid to play it right in front of the people them. How can you compare radio payola to this? Matter of fact, I never know me that live for say radio payola 10 times better than money pull up. 10 times. Because money pull up more is more like a back road behavior. Back road. See? Come like them see them client a pass. Hey sir, what I can't play a song for you. And a mentality there, them selector boy have. Which mentality? Money pull up to me is comparable to go-go. Like when the girl them a dance in a club and the stripper them. Man them a put throw big money on the stage. My feel say that's where it banned from. See? And the man them a walk up now and give the money pull up, and the man them that normally go. Tip the stripper them. So really and truly, we don't call it money pull up. I really tip on get in. Tip on whore the music, brother. Them not care about the craft, so a dance can do the whole night. Boring. I'm here talk from experience. Me in at the dance and I watch the money pull up. I take place. And when the scammer them come with the immediate song, and when a man they come with the immediate song, and when the next man they come with the immediate song, them they play them all night and the dance boring. What is that doing for the craft? You don't think say, oh, that's one boring dancer, right? All of them patrons they were left there, so leave with the impression say dance all, no nice again. Not the impression say the selector them licky and now play the right tune them, you know. You don't have no idea how much bad blood clot artists they are run. More want to tell me no. You know much song Ja Vinci voice when I know you up on radio, I know you up on selector. And Ja Vinci is one of the baddest artists Jamaica ever see. Now you make Ginger them run away foreign. Selector play good artist boy. Yeah? Well, you say good artist stop the song. But when artists bring the song, them go give selector them. And you say if the selector want you pay them for this different from money pull up, you know. Look how much ticks in a dance hall back. When the bad artists them do them good song and you can't go give selector, them not play it. Them tell us say you for come in a dance and they want to see you every weekend. A regular out yourself. Stand up side of them. I try clown you out. If you play your song, you have to come make them see you. Like them fuck man. What kind of depraved, fucked up shit is that? Me have to stand up side of you and you see me and you think say me a virgin or something for you play my song? Or me have to pay you in full and send somebody come make sure say you play my song? So that mean, you know, the craft get free because nobody now juggle again. The juggling is based on who get paid. And who pay for one which artist come and dance. So how the juggling are going nice if it now come from a real place? If it now come from the fact that you just love music and you love fun and how music make you feel. If it is now being dictated by money, what direction will dancehall go in eventually? Look on them artists here. Like the name Shakespeare than that. I want to go check out him page. I don't like him something here. See, when I want him to stay a center, Couple of man down there rate him and I play him down there. Them youth can come change the game too. You know, let in the youth them. Let in the real youth them were bad. And everybody come and dance, come stand up and looking at the eye like them man. And everybody go take out them hard earned money with them nah make and pay enough to play them song. Because guess what too? What level are you on to feel like say you can bust a song because you play it? Everything a one cocoa and I charge man them an arm and a leg to play them tune. So the real youth automatically the bad artists them will really bust get squeezed out of the game so fucking easy. Look on the youth here. Come here wrong, you know. When you go over and page, if don't follow that video, we just play that video because I like it. Don't follow that video, go up on him page and see how this. And in a time when man I say, oh, you have to say this and you have to say that. That is why I tell you, say, don't make people dictate when you sing either. Where you to come out with? Ambition. What that song they have to do it? Killing, shooting, obia. Them artists are not fit in, them stand out. But guess what? If the selector them are fit in and the radio man them are fit in, the artists them are stand out and get left out. That happen to the music. That's why we're not seeing a real artist. Dancehall become a like a mascot something. Everybody just want to laugh. That's it. We're not take no artist serious, boy. No real artist, by the way. See? Big up Skeng, big up Josh, them a do them thing. See? Them a do them. You know me not gonna take tea with the rhythm them. But the artists them still bad. But if we not do the music the right way we're supposed to do it and promote the right things, because even Skeng not promote the right things. Mali in our culture. And I them think the Skeng them a sing about. And what you think happen? It go back to influence again. If Skeng say artists before him refusing to hold themselves accountable for the fuck that come out of them mouth, you can blame him when him comes to Mali. Him say bigger than him come chat fuck. So him just come chat some fuck too. And we can't act like we're blind either. The allure of money is always tempting. And everybody can resist that. So once money pull up is there and a money man gonna make, they will be encouraged to put money over music. And money over music, the money I say. And it's natural. When the money them a throw and you know say you can go pay for something tomorrow. And you're not a bad selector, you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to know this, you don't have to know how to play, you don't have to spin, you don't have to know how to mix, you don't have to do nothing. Just go dance with some song and wait till the scammer them come and do nothing. All me ask you to do is this. Remember the craft itself. Even when you have the money pull up thing. You have a time when you just do some money pull up and you have a time when a man come to you and say play this, is a wait. And if you make the patron them enjoy themselves, in the next 2 hours you tell them say, yo, next 1 hour time, money pull up. Money pull up and start till 12 o'clock. You have a specific time for it. So that means within that time frame, a man just run come with him song. And the patrons would understand too. Say a money pull up time now, so the people them are gonna look on it with a mind frame there. Anything at all where you don't put out no work, you know. You're not gonna appreciate it, you know. For example, you go in a club tonight, you meet a girl. You fuck her tonight. Will you feel the same about that girl like how you feel about somebody where you have to put in work? You have to go her yard, you have to pick her up, you have to date her, you have to go all about, you have to get to know her. It was a task to get her. And tell me which one of them two women there you value more. Which one of them you cherish if you get? The one where you sleep with in a one night or the one where you have to work to get? Anything where you don't work for, you will not appreciate. And you will place no value on losing it. You will lose it easy come, easy go. You know that mentality there? You dip on the corner, you sell some drugs. You buy one shoe for $10,000 because the money come easy. Easy come, easy go. But if you did work, even if you make the same amount of money, what the drugs give you, you know, say you wouldn't buy a $10,000 shoes? Because I work, your work feed. When you work your hard-earned money, you value that money way more than when you get it easy. Them youth, you get it easy so them can ruin the craft by doing and saying anything. Hope you understand my standpoint where me I come from. Alright, if you don't think a joke me I make, as it relates to them youth and I respect no boundaries in a culture, and because them never pay no dues, them just take up a laptop and turn selector. Look on some here. Girl I eat off to a selector. I give girl to for eat off. And the girl is the one side proud. Look, you see her face? Look on her face. Look on the bumbo clot either. Proud, she proud, you know. She take it dance, everybody a look. You want to know how dumb some of the people them get? You got people in the comments because I play that video there. So it's a long time video. So you see once corruption happen now, and today the corruption happen, by tomorrow the corruption never happen in the video all. This is how dumb people get. That is how dumb people get. You know, I see me play a whole heap of old video. Because me can't keep up with the amount of things that happen sometimes. So I have times when I come out with some video where a long time it happened. But guess what? The video and what happened on the video might gone. But the lesson me about to teach about that video is still here. So shut the fuck up and enjoy the class. See me? You know that man teacher they were wicked when I ramp a drop lick? I mean that. Me stern, me not play people, me not come to look friend. Alright brother, me I telling you this. Just because you put something on the turntable and play it, and you get a reaction, it doesn't mean you're a selector. It doesn't mean you do good for the craft. See? Actually love what you do. Start to love what you're doing and not just money that makes you licky rather than talented, brother. See? The people in my ball. When you can see clearly, yes, I say the people, them are ball. If you think I lie, after COVID, check your Ramex dance them. Mellow Vibes, it's a richer dance. Yush, richer dance. That's what the nicest dance that we keep so far. Check the crowd. I mean, yes, not like a regular thing ram, but people go for see and not worried. But which one of them nice? Nice. Enjoy yourself. At the richer part of them, something is wrong. We are not evolving. We are dissolving the music. Nothing wrong with evolution. When I find no youth, be it selector or artist. What is growth? Can I truly call something growth if it doesn't grow? That's madness. When you can do all I want to do, you know. Play when you want to play. Destroy dance all I want to do when I do. And I have to contribute to the building of anything. And you can take away all I want. That's one thing I'm telling you. Your direction, way more important than your speed. Always remember that.